Tonight, the defenders have obtained a new audio of a deadly shootout involving an armed man and Detroit police.
This happened on Tuesday in southwest Detroit. Police and families say the man was killed while experiencing severe mental health problems. We bring in defender Sean Lay, who's live with us. Sean, hard to even count how many shots were fired from the video.
And I want to warn everyone, Devin and Karen, that it's jarring to hear all these shots being fired, knowing a young man in crisis was shot and killed, knowing Detroit police officers could have been shot and killed. But it's highlighting this major issue we have here. This young man seeking out mental health treatment in crisis, only to be turned right back out onto the streets. Watch and listen. The Local 4 defenders highlighting what this security camera in southwest Detroit captured overnight Tuesday. You are hearing what one witness says sounded like a war zone. Those are the sounds of a gun battle between Detroit police officers and Michael Moza, a man police say had been firing shots into homes and firing shots at them. Moza, police and his family say, was having a mental health crisis.
Did 60 rounds off on him?
So many rounds, police say, because Moza had been firing into homes. And you can see by this DPD vehicle's windshield firing shots at them. Before the shootout, Moza checked himself in at Detroit Receiving Hospital's crisis center, but was released. Police had no way of knowing who or what danger they were dealing with until Moza led police on a chase and began firing at them. Chief Craig critical of the mental health system.
When's it going to stop? Do we have to have another dead officer, another dead community member?
Retired Detroit Police Assistant Chief Steve Dolan telling the defenders the sound you hear,
there were so many shots, it actually sounded like fireworks,
is the sound of mental health calls putting police in an impossible position.
No one wants to shoot anyone, they just don't.
And Steve Dolan tonight says it's time for the state to take up this issue of people seeking out mental health treatment only to be released before they can get the help they need. Devin, Karen, back to you.
Now, Sean, the chief has been vocal about his officers responding to calls for mental health for some time now.
Think about going back to the beginning of the political season here when we had protests right around us down here. People were calling for police reform, and the chief says, I'm all for the type of reform that takes mental health calls off of our plate and has experts going in to help us, because he says they go on hundreds, if not thousands of calls every year.
And just know that it is not lost on us as reporters how often there is a mental health issue at the center of so many of these things that we cover. No doubt about it. All right, Sean.